them in weird situations, like drive down. I want to take you across town on the freeway in rush hour in the middle of the. Yeah, let's just cruise, man, and just listen to his fucking problem for this fucking. Like, you gotta put what's that noise? That beeping? Fucking stop with the beeping, dude. You gotta put your seatbelt on. This fucking seatbelt. Man, fuck this. My wife and my kid. That's hilarious. That's funny shit, man. That's funnier than this. Go to a fucking psych ward and listen to the Paranoid Schizos for a couple hours. That's awesome. You know what I mean? It's all just the government and everything's fucking, you're laughing your ass off. That joke sucks. So I'm not really good. I'm gonna get this over really quickly. Much like, it's like tearing off a Band-Aid or fucking a fat chick. You just pound it out as quick as you can and dump an irresponsible load and go over and dream of miscarriages. I live tweet a lot. It's the thing about being a writer. I have to record everything. Which is funny, I went to the gay pride parade and live tweeting sounds like I was being a little too supportive. Like that sounds like a gay sex act. I live tweet. But I was thinking about it, I'm at the gay pride parade, I'm all for being supportive for the fags. I like them a lot. But it's like fucking 10 a.m. on a Saturday morning. I'm fucking hungover as shit. I haven't been stoned yet that day. It's hotter than fuck. I'm sweaty. I'm fat and sweaty. I have no water. I got no fucking shade. I don't have access to a bathroom. I have IBS. It's the most miserable fucking. My girlfriend's dragging me out there like, yeah, fuck this shit. I would have rather just blown a dude at that point. Like, really? Wake up late, do some drugs. I'll just, I support you. I need to get back to my day. It's cool though. The thing I like about the gays is the gay clubs. Because the best place to get laid is a gay club. People always joke, they're like, no, it's fucking, go to a strip. I don't know what to do with the microphone. I should have done so many drugs. Anyway, pot's not a drug for this, alcohol's a drug for this. It's like when you want to hook up and you're like, am I breathing too loudly? I really want to kiss her right now, but I'm so fucking nervous. Did I say that out loud? Anyway, get drunk and then nobody cares. So, sorry, that's why I wrote this shit down. The gay pride parade, yeah. Gay clubs, thanks. The thing about a gay bar, it's the best place for a straight man to get laid, because you can hear the conversation that the chicks have before they go out. They're like, I don't want to deal with guys tonight, I don't want to get hit on all night, I just picked, let's just call it Gay Johnny, and let's go out and just dance, and we'll just have fun, it'll be a girls' night. So they go to the club, and 2 hours go by, and no one's fucking looking at them or giving them any attention, and then 4 shots of Jägermeister later, and it's like a little Mr. Low Self-Esteem rears his ugly head. Am I pretty? Am I pretty? Nobody's looking at me. Am I pretty? This friend Gay Johnny hooked up like 8 times since. They'll find the first straight throat they can find just to shove their tongue, just validate me. So, that's how I get laid. I don't try it anymore that much. I have erectile dysfunction, which some people don't like to talk about. I like to get it out in the open. My dick doesn't work. I have a bad heart, so I take pills. So the pills I take to keep me alive remove my will to live. But I like the ED. The ED is kind of nice because it's like I'm paying back all the hot chicks that wouldn't fuck me in high school. Because I, get them drunk, or so now I have access to drugs, so I can convince them to sleep with me and then not even perform the obligatory act of getting hard. Like, they look like they're fucking trying to empty out an empty roll of toothpaste, and I'm just like, yeah, babe, I don't know, sorry, it's not doing it for me. So I can totally fuck them over, and then I pay it forward to the 10 fat guys that they gotta go fuck because I screwed up their self-esteem. So I wish I could tag them like game, and I call it in the nightclub, beep, Mike Long just fucked that. Every fat guy's got a chance, man. Can I make a fat guy? Am I pretty? Am I pretty? I gotta quit miming a blowjob. That's not a great way. Fucking too far. My dad's always, why do you have to go gay? I have the most supportive parents. They don't listen to anything I do. Yeah, so I do get laid, though. There's a thing about getting laid when you top 250 pounds. For girls, it's easy. You either fuck drunk guys, that like people have just consumed their weight in alcohol, or fat dudes. But with guys, it's very specific. You top 250, you're still gonna get a hot piece of ass every now and then, but it's a chick that either, was molested as a child, or has daddy issues like horribly, or suicidal enough that you've got to hide your razor before she goes to the bathroom. There's always conditions. It's a little scary. There was a point to that. The thing that sucks is you tell a joke about molestation and you don't have a good punchline. That's an awkward fucking silence. Yeah. It's all fictional. Anyway. I like it when a chick rolls over, looks down at me in bed and says, well, I guess that's as fat as I'll go. Oh yeah, getting laid if you're fat, it's like retards. Like, they have limited options, you know what I mean? Like, I've definitely Forrest Gumped my way into some sex from time to time. Black Mike was telling a retard joke. I'm walking around for 10 minutes trying to find a fucking bathroom in this place. Someone pities me, I'm gonna play that up all night. All right, let's fucking finish this. So, you know what's better than sex? I talk about sex a lot. That's my whole fucking bit, because I'm a sick, perverted individual. But public masturbation, and it's legal now because of chat roulette. It's amazing. I went on there because it's very topical, and I watch TV. So it's like, oh yeah, dicks, nothing but dicks, just dick, dick, dick. That's all the jokes, dicks, dicks. So I go on, and there's no fucking dicks. I'm watching like next. It's just random people, private reporters trying to make jokes. And so I whipped my dick out. It's fucking, I don't want to be disappointed, you know? So I'm sitting there, and it's really interesting, like, there's an imperceptible nod that you get when you come across another guy who's got his dick out. It's like, hey, what's up? And your hands are cold, so you know what next. Sometimes it's a complex procedure. So you're waiting for him, and then there's like the linger, and I don't really think it's because he's gay. I think it's just because you're fucking lonely after you just want to fucking masturbate to something. It's just like, all right, fuck it, man. No, it's funny, so I finally got to a group of chicks that I'm just going to tell myself we're 18. They looked 18 to me, so I'm like, all right, time for the money shot. And I'm just working it like crazy, which is retarded. But so I get kind of into my, you know, what I'm doing. And I look back down at the screen, and it's like some very large, very hairy gay man going at it with a vibrator. And I apparently, you know, was providing that show. So I reach over, I click next, and just in time, and you know, finish in front of like a mid-50s Baptist housewife, like white, prim and proper. It looked like my grandmother. She's just sitting there like, oh, and I fucking, now I don't want to get my computer dirty, so I just have to, she fucking sat and watched. She should have nexted, she probably didn't know where the button was. She had to sit and watch until I, like, you know, cleaned up every last drop of my shame and regret. And I imagine that's much how you guys feel right now, watching me go up here and try to make you laugh. There's one last bit that I just have to say, because I'm a huge fan of stand-up comedy, and this is nerve-wracking as fuck, and it's my first time. So we need to get some fucking laughs. All right, so after that woo, the pity woo, my bits, I mean, I don't know, this has been done before, and people have done it a lot better than me, so the whole misanthropic, I talk about sex and shit, you know, whatever. But I come by it honestly. I saw a bit the other day, it was a Doug Stanhope bit, and it's about getting a rubber fuck my face, and he fucks it, and it tears or some shit, and it's a really hilarious bit, I'm not stealing it. He pops out the vibrating egg, shoves up his ass and jerks off. And then I see Jim Jeffries do a very similar bit, an Australian guy, about purchasing a, you know, sex toy that malfunctions, and he pulls the egg out, shoves it up his ass and jerks off, and people on the internet are like, joke thief, fucking joke thief, you know, Carlos Mencia or whatever. And I'm just like, hey, that's two more guys, but I thought I was the only guy. I got a fucking fleshlight knockoff that broke, and my dick wouldn't fit. I'm not that big, and I fucking had to pull out the thing. And so it was a very intimate and personal story. I was like, you know, yeah, I'm not the only freak out there. Maybe I should do comedy for a living. So anyway, thanks, guys.
I was supposed to. Mike Long, what a joke.